One of the biggest challenges we find when we're choosing what we want to eat is the way that we talk about the food to ourselves. We often beat ourselves up and feel so guilty for letting ourselves have a simple little treat. And then because of that, we punish ourselves and self-sabotage and think that, oh, it's not worth it, why should I bother? So I want to talk to you guys today about mindful eating, how we can turn that self-talk around and look at food in a different way, experience the food. There are going to be moments and opportunities where you get to try and taste and savor and experience foods that you were probably saying to yourself, oh, I shouldn't be eating this. But what I want you to do, the very first rule in mindful eating, is to give yourself permission to enjoy that experience of eating that delicious food, whatever it may be, instead of denying yourself the pleasure of enjoying it. What you're going to find is by practicing mindful eating techniques and giving yourself permission to enjoy the food that you're eating, it's likely you're going to eat less. You're going to enjoy it more, you're going to savor it. And then you find you probably won't be craving it as much. But when we're denying ourselves the complete experience of enjoying the foods, we never actually fully feel satisfied. And we think that because we gave into cravings once, oh, it's not worth it. Remember, it's always your next choice that counts. And part of that choice is the way that you talk to yourself and the way you think about your food. Often we get caught in the trap of, I've made one mistake, that's it, I'm going to throw it all out the window. I'm going to give up on this journey. But if you're driving the car down the highway and you get one flat tire, you don't go around and flatten all the rest of them and say, oh, well, that's it, I give up, I'm not going to continue this journey. You change the tire, you put the damaged one in the boot, and you keep going. I'm going to teach you to do the same with your food. How to practice mindful eating. So as I said before, the first rule of mindful eating is giving yourself permission to enjoy and embrace the experience and not just the food. And there's 4 simple steps to doing that. Now with your mindful eating techniques, the first thing you're going to do is you're simply going to look at the food. Really look at it. Take the time to let your eyes enjoy the experience of the food. Recognize the hard work that went into making it. Look at how it sits on the plate. Look at the little bits and pieces that you know are going to add up to the flavor that you're going to enjoy. Just take a few moments to sit there and just look at the food. And while you're looking at it, be excited about the experience you're about to have. Don't let those feelings and thoughts of dread build up. You've got permission. You're going to enjoy this. Step 2 is to smell it. Let your nose enjoy the sensation of the food as much as your taste buds are going to. Breathe it in. Pick out the different scents. Really let your senses take over. Take the time to smell it. Enjoy it. And then step 3, taste a bite. Just take one bite and let it sit in your mouth. If it's chocolate, let it melt on your tongue. Enjoy the flavors. Your taste buds know what they're looking for and they're going to love it. You've given yourself permission. Don't feel any doubt here. Just enjoy the flavor. Don't rush this. Take your time. Chew it slowly. Enjoy it. And step 4 is savor it. Don't just savor that one mouthful. Savor the entire dish. Look at the food and appreciate it. Smell it between every bite. And then with each bite, taste it like you've never tasted it before. You've given yourself permission. You are going to enjoy this. Take your time. You don't have to rush because you're not hiding it from anybody. You're not feeling guilty about it. You're not just trying to get it down quickly. Enjoy it, embrace it. Savor the moment. The more you practice mindful eating, the more you're going to get joy and pleasure out of every meal that you eat. It doesn't just have to be those tasty treats that we sometimes get to experience. Practice mindful eating with every meal. What you might find is you'll actually be drawn more to meals that would surprise you. When you can taste the vitality in your food, we can feel the juice bursting out of the apple with every bite. When you can smell every aroma of your herbal tea, you're going to feel so much more fulfilled with every dish you eat. You'll be satisfied sooner and for longer because you would have filled every single one of your senses instead of just trying to shovel it past your taste buds. Take the guilt out of eating and add the joy in. Practice mindful eating with everything that you do. And then when you finish your meal, be grateful for what it's given you. Be grateful for feeling satisfied. Be grateful for the flavors. Be grateful for the experience. Even if it turns out it's something that you didn't like eating, be grateful that you now know that and you probably won't eat it again. Be grateful for the energy and the life source that's now in your body. And be grateful that you know that there's another meal coming. So your challenge today is to pick something that normally you might rush through, or a treat that you would normally feel really guilty about. If you're an all or nothing girl with a packet of Tim Tams, just get one Tim Tam and practice this mindful eating technique, and I promise you're going to feel more satisfied from that one Tim Tam than you would if you ate the whole packet in a rush and shoveling guilt down at the same time. Give yourself permission to enjoy it.